it with me and hurting people in the game? Hi, welcome back to The Shelves. I'm Judy.
And I'm Michael.
Today we're going to talk about our top 100 games.
Top 100 board games!
And we rank it by Pub Meeple.
Yep, through Pub Meeple. There's an app where you can put in all the games you've played, and then they'll show you two, and you pick the one you like better, and it keeps going and going and going, and then it spits out your rankings. And that's what we used, rather than just trying to wrap our brains.
No brain to wrap.
No brains to wrap. Yeah.
Too much.
I think a lot of these big lists like this, they're personal choices, and a lot of them are based on the experiences you've had.
Yes.
Right? More than just the game. I don't want to spend so much time thinking about, okay, what do I think is the best game of all time? Mm-hmm. Whereas I think it's more important to think of which game do I want to play the most. Mm-hmm. Because if I just think of the best games, I'm going to take out lighter games and family-friendly games where I think they're valid too, and they should be on these lists.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do know what you mean.
But today, we're going to start with numbers 91 to 100.
91 to 100. Let's start from 100.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So, shall I start?
Sure. 100.
My 100th game is The Godfather.
Ooh, Corleone's
Empire. Yes.
Fun.
I do love the mafia themed game sometimes, I gotta say. Yep. It is very fun to throw your relatives into the river.
Totally. Yep.
Yeah, I love that game. Well, it is based from the movie. So it's already something we all very familiar with. So when you play, it's actually really fun.
Sure. To be honest, though, I would say it's more mob themed than from the movie themed. It didn't really feel as much from the movie as it felt more.
Yeah.
But we're all familiar with that mob theme in many movies. But but I thought it fit that really, really well.
Yeah. It's super fun.
It's pretty great. Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. It's a great one. Yeah. Godfather.
Yeah. That's my 100.
100. Very cool.
What is yours?
My number 100 it's so weird to say number 100. Anyways, my number 100 is Wonderland's War.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of war, but in the fantasy world.
So. Yeah. So Wonderland's War, it's based off of Alice in Wonderland.
Again, we all very familiar with.
Yeah, well, another movie, film-themed game. Yeah, exactly. But it's based off of Alice in Wonderland, and it's kind of two phases where you're going around the tea party or the table collecting all of the things that you're going to put into your bag. And then when you're done that, going around, which is kind of a neat mechanic, and then you go and you start little battles in all of the areas around the board. Building game, so you're drawing out of your bag, which everybody knows I'm usually pretty horrible at because I have really bad luck.
That's why it's fun, right?
But it's still fun. I mean, it's great. It's only 100 on my list, but it made my top 100 of all time.
Yes, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Consider other games. But
you're surprised it's so high or so low?
So high.
Oh, okay.
I thought you would pick many other games.
Oh, there are many other games.
That's true.
Yeah.
100 snuck on you really fast.
Yeah. It did
a lot of my games got pushed out of 100. I was surprised.
Totally. Me too. But anyway, so that's my number 100 was one. That's hard to say. My 100 is Wonderland's War. That's really hard to say. Thanks. Okay, here we go. 99.
99. Guillotine. What is
Guillotine,
What is it with me and hurting people in the game?
Totally.
It is.
Oh, Guillotine. That's a great little game.
I learned this game because he introduced it to me.
Yeah.
And I think we were out camping and it just a whole table with lining up those people get ready to be off.
Getting ready to get their heads chopped off. Totally.
It's horrible, but it is so fun.
And it's cute too. Like it doesn't sound cute,
the
but the
art
characters
is not
are cute.
bloody.
And yeah, exactly.
The characters is very comic kind of.
Yeah, like cartoony.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, very cute.
Oh, I like Guillotine.
It's kind of old game, so.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's just like a gateway game. It's cute. It's light. It's just it's fun.
Yeah,
good one.
I love it.
Hilarious. That's a really good one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Very cool.
What is yours?
My number 99 is a pret-a-porter.
Oh, fashion.
Yeah, you're fashion designers.
Yes, you're really good at that one because it's very economic, right?
Yeah, it is really up my alley. And I have to be honest, and this is why I love doing the Pub Meeple way of ranking things, is because I'm a little surprised that this one is only 99. I thought it would be higher up my list.
I thought so too.
But when you start ranking games back and forth, and it landed where it landed. And I think that's, it's still in my top 100. You're right. It's got an economic theme to it, which I love games like that. Yeah, it's good. It's fun. I highly recommend it. I think there's just many games I would rather play. But, if I did this list tomorrow, some things might change a little bit because it just depends on how I feel at the time.
Yeah,
but, 99.
99. 99. Nice. Now let's go down to 98.
Number 98.
Oh, classic. Another classic one. Okay. But I'm not hurting people. This one's Queen Dominoes.
Oh, Queen Domino, not King Domino.
Yes.
Okay.
The Queen Dominoes. Yeah. I actually preferred that one over King Dominoes.
Interesting.
I think it's
slightly controversial, but interesting.
I think it's just more variety when you play.
It's King Domino with a bunch of extra things like dragons and all that kind of stuff.
And I like that.
Or a dragon, I should say.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah, there's currency in it, and you can grab different tiles by by buying them and things. Yeah. No, fair enough.
Very classic, but that's just me. I'm classic.
Okay. Great game. Yeah. I remember we played it once when our kids were very, very young, and we stayed home on New Year's Eve and we played it one night, and we actually were playing Queen Domino when the clock struck midnight.
I know. Yeah. Such a good memory.
So, anyway, great. I think that's good.
That's my 98th.
98th is Queen Domino.
Which one is yours?
My 98th is, and this one might be a little bit higher if we played it more. We haven't played it a lot, but I really enjoyed it. And that was Lands of Galzir.
Oh, you'll need to check it out.
Yeah.
That game is amazing.
It's pretty cool. And I really think it could be higher on my list, but like I've said, we haven't really given it a good go yet.
It's kind of a legacy game, right?
It is. It's a campaign legacy type game. You're traveling lands, going on quests, trying to complete missions. It's amazing. It comes with a neoprene player mat.
Yes.
It comes with an app that reads the story to you as you're going through, and you're building up your characters like Dungeons and Dragons type style. And it's I love it. I really, really like it. I just haven't played it a lot.
For this game, I have a very different idea of legacy games. I usually don't have a lot of interest because it's not just one game done, put away. You have to keep going. Yeah. It could take up months to finish the whole game.
Yeah.
And I also not really sure about games that you need to use app.
Yeah, so you're right.
This game has two of the things that I wasn't certain with, but once I play it, holy, I love it.
Yeah.
I like to listen to the stories, and it's just very thematic. And when you play it, you actually having a lot of fun and trying to figure out what's going on. And when there's fight, you were like, oh, let's run this way. It's so fun.
Exactly. That app makes it feel a lot like a choose your own adventure where it gives you options and then you have to choose what you want to do. Do you want to stay and fight, or do you want to run away, or do you want to go talk to that person? It's really cool.
So fun.
What you said is exactly right. I usually don't like games with apps, right? I play board games to get away from my phone.
Exactly. Devices, right?
But this was really awesome. And legacy type, campaign type games aren't really up my alley, only because we have so many games to play.
Yeah, you just don't have time.
We don't have time. And I think that's why this landed at 98 rather than higher, is because we just haven't had time to keep going.
Yes.
But check it out if you like those types of games, because the production quality is incredible. The game is fantastic.
And the organizer of the cards.
Yeah.
I'm sure all legacy games are organized that way, but
no.
Just,
not all of them.
It's really good.
Trust me, not all of them.
It's really good.
It is really great. Yeah. So that's Lands of Galzir.
Oh, I'm so happy he's on your list.
Yeah, me too, actually. Yeah. Number 97.
All right. 97 is Citadels.
Oh, Citadels.
I'm surprised it's on the 97th.
Okay.
I didn't think it would make it there.
Okay.
Because I haven't played it for a very, 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 very long time.
We played that
in Taiwan
when we still lived in Taiwan before we moved back to Canada, and that was quite a while ago.
That might be the very first ever board game I played.
Modern board game.
Because
Probably.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what board game is. That's when I think board games. So like Monopoly.
Oh, yeah.
But then you bring out Citadels. I went, oh.
I think that was the game that I introduced to you.
The first
Very
ever.
first one, yeah. And it's good.
It's good.
We pulled it out not that long ago. We took it camping with us once. And it was fun. I mean, I like it.
I like it. I think it's not really easy for me to understand as a first time ever board gamer, because I never understand how to remember things and organize and strategy. What do you do? But because the cards in that game, the characters has the same ability and it's all the same.
Yeah.
So when you play, you remember what to do.
They're the same every time.
Yeah,
there's only a
it's
few
good
characters that come out, and you kind of, it's like Love Letter in that way, is you know what the characters do.
Yes.
And you have to eliminate it. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's good game to introduce to new gamer
Yeah.
who learn. So you need to remember this character's ability, and the next time you play, that's a really good introduction.
Yep, I agree.
And I'm glad I tried it the first time ever.
And there's some expansions where there's different decks where they're different. And then I think that it's there's new versions of it as well. We have the original old version, but yeah, it's great. It's really good.
One. I love it.
It's fantastic.
So cool.
Yeah.
That's my 97.
97. Very cool. My number 97 is Takenoko.
No way.
Yeah.
Takenoko.
Takenoko. I love Takenoko.
Takenoko.
Pandas.
Panda bears.
Yeah.
So cute.
And you're building up bamboos and you have to irrigate them, and there's the gardener that comes in. It's just so cute. It's so relaxing. It's fun.
I know a lot of people have those figures. I'm jealous.
The bigger
of
ones?
you.
Oh, there's that large version of
They're
Takenoko.
so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
The choppy and the bamboo.
Yeah. Chibi?
So
is it Chibi?
I think so. I'm not sure.
It's great. Takenoko, I mean, I'll play it anytime anybody wants to play it. I'll play it with them. I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Number 96.
96.
I'm going to the bar with this one. It's called Hair of the Dog.
Oh, no way.
It's a newer one.
Yeah.
It was on Kickstarter several years ago.
Yeah.
So in this game,
several years ago, last year.
Like last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time flies, you know.
I know.
So you basically go into a bar and there are some PR, public relation, which are those dogs.
The dogs, yeah.
Each dog have different criteria, and you need to meet those criteria and make sure
to attract them, right?
Yeah, like you play with them. In the corner there's like treats and there's toys, and you need to meet the criteria to make sure you're happy, and you need to make sure you buy drinks. Otherwise, you will be shamed.
Totally. And when you do,
fun.
your currency is in little beer mugs.
Yeah, it's got oh my god, the component is so cute. It's got different acrylic cute beer mug, and you have those gems in different color, represent different drinks, right?
Yeah.
And you just toss it in and you can shake. It is so cool.
Yeah. Funny.
It's so fun. It's very cute game, and I really enjoy it when I play it.
Interesting. I don't think that's not in my top 100.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cute, and it's a great idea, and it's fun. Maybe it's for me. I just don't think I've played it enough.
Maybe.
But
I'm glad that game has the solo module.
Yeah.
Because I tried it myself and I went, okay, that's really fun.
It's really cute.
Just by holding the beer mug
Yeah.
and seeing the dogs.
Yeah.
And you need to do a really good job, make them happy by tummy rubs.
Oh yeah.
Scratch their butt.
Yeah, different places, the butt scratches and the belly rubs and the head pats. Yeah.
It is so cute. Check it out.
It's pretty cute.
It is called Hair of the Dog.
Hair of the Dog. Yeah.
It's very cute.
That's pretty cute. Which is a really clever name as well.
Yes.
So, anyways.
That's my 96.
96. Very cool. This is probably the biggest shock on my list.
96.
I thought this was going to be way higher.
More shocked than number 1? Number 2? Number 3?
No, I just thought this would be much higher.
Okay.
My number 96 is Paladins of the West Kingdom.
Okay, I'm shocked too. 96.
Yeah, 96.
96.
So, this has gone down my list quite a bit.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why, unfortunately. And again, when we're doing the rankings, it's just my feeling at the time.
Yeah.
So the last time I played it, we kind of broke it. Where literally, so it was the last 2 rounds of the game. Something happened where I got to a point where literally I couldn't do a thing. And that has never happened to me before, where I didn't have enough of one of the attributes to do any of the other attributes. And I didn't have enough of anything. Everything was just at a point where I couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Even the player that I was playing with was trying to help me. And we were looking at my board and we were saying, there's nothing you can do. So I had to play the last 2 rounds and do nothing. And then at the end, I was like, oh, I never want to play that again. And I understand that A, we either made a mistake.
Yeah.
Or B, it was a 1 in a billion thing that just happened.
Yeah.
And that does, because that's never happened before, but it just kind of, the last time I played it, put a little bit of a sour taste on it. And that's unfortunate because I really liked Paladins of the West Kingdom.
Yeah. I say yeah, but I have a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
But overall, I love it.
Yeah, and it's usually a great game, and it's, it's there's a lot of resource building, and you have to balance out the different attributes you have in order. You need to build this to get those attributes, but you need those attributes to do this. And I usually love games like that.
Yeah.
I still like it. I'm going to try it again, and it might move up my list. But right now,
96.
It's at 96.
Holy.
It's still in my top 100.
Yes.
Right? So I still like it.
Yes.
My top 100, I will play any of these games at any time.
Okay.
It's just, I thought it was going to be a lot higher.
Wow.
Yeah. 96.
Shocking. Let me put on a job.
Anyways. Yeah.
Oh, 96.
I'm being honest.
Yep. 95. It's Project L.
Oh, Project L.
Project L is the game that is very straightforward and is basically, well, it's kind of Tetris game, right? It's got cubes, rectangle, shapes, and you just put them together in different boards that came out. We play this game, or I play this game with our kids a lot. Mm-hmm. And because it's simple for them to accomplish those objectives.
Projects.
Yeah.
Project L. Sorry.
Thank you. Yes, you got it. I play so much.
Yeah, you did.
And then I really love this game. Oh, we play so much. I'm kind of tired of it. Oh, I love this game again. It's that kind of relationship. Yep. But it's really fun and it's very straightforward.
Yep. Totally.
Yeah.
And it has a bunch of expansions that you can add to it.
Yeah,
yep.
I'm really glad kids try it because it helped them. Like it's kind of educational too.
For sure. And I think there are probably going to be a lot of games in our list that are on our lists because we have children.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
So that makes a big difference too.
Also, when I pick Pub Meeple, majority of time, what I'm thinking of is how I feel toward the game when I play it. Right. It's the memory I had with it.
Totally.
So it's gonna be on top 100.
100%. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay,
That's
Project L is your 95.
Yeah.
My number 95 is The Isle of Cats.
Oh, I love that game.
Which has another polyomino type game like Project L. But yeah, great game. Fantastic game. It's a little bit of deck building, but you have all the different types of cats and they have different shapes and you're putting them on your ship.
Cute.
It's very cute and it's very cool and it's a great game.
It's a good story too. Like you went to the island to rescue them.
To rescue all the cats. And I really like it because it also has a family mode.
Yes.
So that it makes it easier if you want to bring the kids in and start playing.
Yeah, the only tough part I find for kids is reading those cards. Because some of them might not be easy for them to comprehend what it actually means.
Right. When they were younger. I think it's a little bit different now as they're getting older. But
so partner with your kids if they're a little bit younger. But other than that, it's great.
And if you take the lid off the box, it has a spot for your real cat to sit into, which is pretty cute.
Now the family is playing the game once the cat is in there.
So again, like I said, everything, I know it's 95, but everything in my top 100 are games I love and I will always play. Yeah. So Isle of Cats, 95.
Love it.
Yeah.
Are you ready for number 94?
94, okay.
Earth
at 94.
It's a big and heavy game. I can't believe it's down to 94.
I thought it was going to be higher on your list.
I think so too.
Wow.
I think it's down lower because it takes longer. Maybe.
Nah, not really.
Maybe.
It takes us longer, but that's nothing surprising.
So Earth is hand management, engine building.
Hand management, yeah.
Yeah, you're creating your ecosystems
Yeah.
and, just create your habitat, your ecosystem.
Yep.
It's very beautiful.
Sure.
I know we have different feelings for it. That's okay if it's not in your top 100. I love it. I think I had my eyes on this game before they come out promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we finally bought it, I think.
Yeah, you bought it.
During one of the holiday, and I think, I have to have this. I think it's a good collection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm glad it's on my list.
Yeah, number 94 for you. I thought it was going to be a lot higher on your list.
I thought so too, but I do think when it play longer, I kind of lost interest when I pick it. Like if you have two games, for example, Pub Meeple, if you have two games next to each other, if one game seems taking longer to play, I would rather pick the one that plays faster.
Okay, sure.
Even though the longer game might be more fun, but for me, when I pick it, the time does affect my choice.
Everything is important, and when you're picking the games, this is a list of the games you enjoy playing the most.
Yeah.
And a game can be fantastic, but if it just takes too long and that doesn't interest you, then hey. I don't think Earth is that long. I think it took us a long time, a couple times we played it, but yeah.
So don't be surprised if you didn't see Ark Nova.
On your list?
4 hours plus.
It's a pretty long game, yeah. Okay, so 94 is Earth.
Yes.
Very cool. My number 94 is The Quest for El Dorado, which is the deck building race, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just super cute and super fun, and you're racing through the jungle and down rivers and stuff against your opponents, and there's things that get in your way, and you can block each other off, and it's cute, it's fun, it's pretty easy. There's not a lot to it, but every time I play it, I have a blast.
I think it's a good game that you can just hang out with friends and without thinking about strategies and building your engines.
Exactly.
You can just relax and play.
And I think that's the point, is that, for me especially, is that our friends own it. So whenever we play it, we're always at their house. So it's the four of us hanging out, playing games. Yeah. And that's always enjoyable, whatever the game is.
Absolutely.
So I always have fun playing that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quest of El Dorado.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of having fun.
Okay.
Number 93.
Okay.
The only game that when we live stream play it, I laugh so hard, I think I pee my pants.
Oh! Can I guess?
Yak.
I was going to say, Yak, it's got to be. Oh, hilarious.
It was such a fun game. I mean, it's pretty much very ordinary board game. And when I say ordinary, I mean, you have yaks carrying those cards and pick up, going to the village and pick up resources and go to market. And it's just a thing, just a thing. It's very standard.
Very standard game, yes.
Very standard.
Yeah.
When the theme is around yak, it's hilarious.
Okay.
And I love it.
So
I had so much good time.
95% of that, though, it was the chat in our live stream that kept making yak jokes. And it was...
I have so much fun.
The funniest moment of my entire life, I swear.
So much.
You literally almost peed yourself. You were laughing so hard.
I think I did. Sorry. TMI. But I think I actually did.
Oh.
It was the time I just I can't stop. I try to play this game, but I can't stop looking at the chat and try to join the chat. But it was 100%. Just so hard. I think most of the live stream, we were just laughing and we couldn't really continue playing. It was so fun.
100%. Absolutely. It was hilarious.
Again, we were so lucky to have those audience in the chat join our live playthrough and just make the live playthrough
for sure.
Fun.
And this is another perfect example of picking your favorite games doesn't necessarily have to be the best games. It's the experiences you have with them. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Right?
Yes.
So, yeah.
I'm so glad this is on my list.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Go check out our yak live stream if you want.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
So fun.
Okay. Anyways, so my number 93 is Euphoria. Build a better dystopia.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a Stonemaier game.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting. It's funny because we have a lot of Stonemaier games and Stonemaier games, and this isn't one we play as much, but when we did play it, I really enjoyed it. It was really neat.
I hope we can play more. This is a very brilliant game.
I think so too. And it's because it's got different factions and different levels of the board where you can do different things if you're up in the sky with and your factions have different abilities in different areas on the board, and you kind of going underground and up in the sky, and it's very cool. Like it. It's unique. It's
well designed too.
Well designed.
Yeah.
It's Stonemaier, so it looks beautiful. Yeah, you're right. It's a game I would really want to play more, and we just haven't had the chance to.
Yeah. This game is one of the games that at the end when we score is so close.
Yeah.
So close every time.
Usually. Yeah, definitely.
Even though we go different strategy, it's so close. It's so fun.
Yeah, we should play it again.
Yeah.
It might move up if we play it more.
Absolutely.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Anyways, that's Euphoria. Yeah.
Haha, number 92.
All right, we're down to our final two of 91 to 100.
Number 92 is Quawale. It's spelled Qawale.
Oh, it's an abstract game.
I have to mention how a good quality that game is. The board and the pebble, the wooden, and it come in the bag.
Yeah.
It's very simple. It's basically 4x4, and you have 3 different color set. You have the base one at the 4 corner. Each player choose your own color. You pick up, and then you drop it when you go. As long as you have 4 of your color in one line, you won. Right. And
4 really on top. So you're stacking them on top of ones that are already there.
So you block your opponent.
That's right. So you have to have 4 on top of that pile, however high that pile is.
It's hard. It's not as easy as you think. It's hard.
It's very abstract. It's very, I'm sure it's more of an ancient design that has been remade. I think so. Because it's very, I can see people playing it kind of before board games were invented, and it's with the pebbles, and it's cool. It's great.
And again, this is a game that kids and us play a lot.
Yeah. It's just a game the kids just grab off the shelf and just
easy setup.
Totally.
They can set up themselves and easy setup and easy to play, and it just, you have to think your move because you have to count how you block people and how you complete your 4 in the line. It's very fun.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
Quawale,
yeah.
What is yours?
Interesting. Okay, number 92. I don't think you've played this game. Oh, maybe you have. I don't know. Anyways, number 92 is QE.
No.
Okay, so why QE is on my list? Because I think it's brilliant in that it is so simple, yet so wildly random. Because basically what you are is thematically you are corporations and you're bidding on these companies and things like that to bring them onto your side to collect victory points. Very simple. It's just an auction game. It's straight up auction. You're bidding against your opponents on the company that comes up.
Mm-hmm.
However, the auction, whoever's opening the auction can literally auction off as much money as they want.
Wow.
There's no value. Like you could literally, it's so random in that everything is based on exactly what you want to auction.
Huh.
So and that is entirely the basis of the whole game.
That's up your alley, the bidding game.
Right, exactly. But it's not like the auction is just one mechanic of a larger game. No, the auctioning is the game.
Wow.
That's it. And it's simple.
Yeah.
It's easy to teach, but it's crazy fun.
Well, we all know how I do in gambling in board games.
Yeah.
I will go all in at first and lose.
Now, I know why this isn't on your list because I do remember playing it with you and you don't even remember playing it. So that's why it didn't go on your list. But anyways.
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird. But I played it a bunch of times with friends and it's so random but cool.
Wow.
Yeah. That's QE.
Yeah.
All right. The last of our list, number 91.
Miyabi.
Miyabi. Oh.
I love Miyabi.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
Yeah, it should probably be higher. But anyways, miyabi is Japanese landscape.
Yeah, gardens, right?
Yeah, gardening. And this one is cool because you're not just building tile in one level. You're building tiles in different levels.
Yeah.
And you have to complete the row to get the points. But then there's also lanterns. So each row, each column, if you have occupied with different kind of plants.
Well, some are plants, some are koi ponds,
yeah.
there's different icons. Yeah.
Yeah, bungalow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you already use in that column, you move your lamp up and you don't move that back until next round.
Right, you can only put them on one column per round.
Yeah, and there's only a certain amount of lamp, so that's your whole round. And then you have to wait until everybody had to go and all the lamps has moved up. And then we finish, we move all the lamps back. And then start over. And then you build your different one. And the higher level you go, the higher score you multiply.
Yeah, the multipliers are based on the levels that you go up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But you know what's really cool about that game, though, is that you just explained the base game. And I like it when games do this. Within the base game, there are different modules that you can add, like little mini expansions, but they come with the game.
Isn't that awesome?
Like you can put there's a frog.
Yeah.
That can jump up the different levels. And there's a bunch of different little things. There's the Zen gardens, like the sand that you can put in. There's a whole bunch of little different modules.
So cool.
It's really cool.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a great little game.
That is my number 91.
91 is me.
What is yours?
Very cool. My number 91 is Tiny Epic Zombies. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing that one. We did a whole month of Tiny Epic games.
Yeah.
So we played quite a few of them.
Tiny Epic June.
It was Tiny Epic June, wasn't it? Yeah. I really enjoyed Tiny Epic Zombies. I thought that it was really fun. I loved how your meeples could carry weapons and you could stick weapons in them and to go and fight the zombies and you're trapped in a shopping mall. And it was just really cute. It was really fun. There's different scenarios that you can play, which is neat as well. I mean, I think this is my only complaint with the Tiny Epic games is that I think they're great games. I just don't know why they have to be tiny.
Well, that's why it's Tiny and Epic.
I know, but I have big hands and I have a hard time playing them.
Yeah.
They're too tiny for me. In fact, in one of them, I remember we started using tweezers.
I went for the tweezers on purpose.
Yeah.
Just so you can twist it.
I get it. That's their thing. They're tiny, so that's the Tiny Epic series. So that you can take them traveling and things like that. I like the games, and I think they would do well to be just regular board games.
Yeah.
Right. I get it. I don't think they should change it. I'm just saying for me, I find the little Tiny Epic games really hard to play with because of my fingers. But that being said, Tiny Epic Zombies was super fun. And I'll play it every Halloween now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was great.
I didn't like being chased, so I'm glad it's Tiny Epic.
Right, but in that game, you know, I like it because somebody can play the zombies and somebody can play the heroes, and I like that.
That is so fun.
I really enjoy games like that, and you can switch it up and play different roles and things like that. So I thought it was cute. I thought it was good. I thought it was well implemented. I wished it was a little bigger, but I get why it wasn't. But that's just me.
We shall see. There will be a tiny, bigger epic game.
Tiny, bigger, epic? What?
Tiny, bigger. A little tiny, bigger epic game.
What are you talking about?
A little bit bigger.
Okay.
You wish it's a little bit bigger.
I wish it was a little bit bigger.
Yeah, so bigger epic game.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Instead of tiny epic game, bigger epic game.
So instead of tiny epic, we could call it a little bit bigger games? I don't know. Okay, forget it. Okay, everyone. So that was 91 to 100 in our top 100 board games of all time.
Ranked by Pub Meeple.
Ranked by Pub Meeple. So stay tuned because we have 9 more videos to go from 1 to 90.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is coming out next.
Yeah.
So check out the Pub Meeple. Rank your game. Put yours in a comment.
Yeah.
Let's all talk about it.
Yeah. And go check out the games that We just talked about if you've played them, where are they on your lists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some are really new, but I mean...
Some aren't. Some are quite old.
That's why we're here, because we love sharing games.
That's the only reason why we're here. Absolutely.
All right, so that will be it for today. Until next time.
Go ahead and get another game off of your nerd shelves.
Take care.
Bye.